Stalemate at home against Rayo Vallecano, a 0-0 draw. Not so many chances created. What did you think about the match?
It was not a very interesting game. It was my first game in Bernabeu, but the experience was incredible, but not for the game because the spectacle was not here tonight.
Definitely. What did you make of that game today?
Yeah, a lot of deception. Offensively, no solution. The players were like very lazy, to my opinion, and I saw a lot of Real Madrid game this season, and it was better. It was, for me, the worst game that I watched this season for Real Madrid.
And for once, Jude Bellingham didn't step up and score the goal, and nobody else took responsibility. People like players like Vinicius, Rodrigo, they have not been scoring enough this season. Obviously, they are playing out of position. But what do you think? What should be done so that they start scoring again? Should we go back to a 4-3-3 or should we change formation?
I think it's going to be like that during all the season because they need a striker, and Joselu is good, but he's not good enough for a club like Real Madrid. And they need a striker and play with Rodrigo and Vinicius on the wings and Bellingham on the middle, because he play like
false nine.
Yeah, and I think it's not his best position.
Definitely.
Yeah, to me, I think the 4-3-3 is the better for Real Madrid, for these players, and why not to make like Vinicius on the left, to make Bellingham more offensive, like false nine.
Yeah, false nine.
False nine, and like we did 2 years ago when we won the Champions, like Valverde on the right, or Rodrigo, substitute the two, and I think it's better because you see on the right there's nothing without Carvajal, and Vinicius is very on the left, and you cannot play like this. This always in the left, always by the left, always by the left. I don't think it is the right solution.
Definitely, I think Carlos should be listening. I'm hoping like something has to be done. One player who's out because of injury is Tchouaméni. Now he's the proper defensive midfielder that we have. Camavinga came in. Camavinga, obviously, we know can play every position, like doctor, physio, left back, whatever you want. He did good, but we do miss somebody like Tchouaméni, who's a proper defensive midfielder. What did you make of Camavinga's performances? How much are we gonna miss Tchouaméni?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Tchouaméni, but like all the game I saw from Tchouaméni this year, it was kind of I don't know, not impressive, but I think his work on defense is very important, more than Camavinga, because Camavinga is more an offensive player. But I don't know. I think they really need a striker and a rebuild of all the effective, because Kroos and Modric are too old now, like to play every 3 days. It's impossible.
Definitely. What did you make of Tchouaméni not being there and Camavinga as a DM?
No, for me, Camavinga is really good defensively, offensively. So, but Tchouaméni has a really big impact in the defense, like my friend said. But Camavinga does the job to me, and for me it's enough if Tchouaméni is injured that Camavinga is like on 6. To me, it's good.
Last question now. We were expecting Arda Güler to become on, or Brahim Diaz, more attacking options. Carlo Ancelotti did think of that route. How much were you expecting an Arda Güler debut?
I don't know, because I expect a lot about this guy. To be honest, I didn't know him before he came to Real Madrid, but I saw a lot of video on YouTube or training session, and he's very impressive. But for me, it's not a surprise that he didn't play tonight, because we know Ancelotti is not a coach who gonna make a lot of change during a game, and especially with a boy from 17 years old.
Young player.
So he has time.
Yeah, for me, this was not the game to make him play. If we were winning, yes, he has to play. I think everybody except this expected this. And no, but during the season, I think he will play a lot.
More when he's fit.
A bit.
Above, like higher on the pitch.
Yeah.
Okay. One last question before we end. One word answer. Who was your man of the match for Real Madrid?
Valverde.
Yeah, Valverde. Yeah,
Yeah.
Defensively,
Yes.
very, very important to the rhythm. He changed the rhythm. Offensively, defensively, he breaks the lines. For me, Valverde was very, very important tonight because without him, I think there could be a loss. You know.
Definitely. Valverde did have a strong performance. Thank you for joining us, guys, and hope to see you guys around again at the Bernabeu.